Oh, oh, that wasn't a good idea. Instead, let's really screwed up my stomach. Where's the timer? Right. Better.
It says we're having trouble playing the video. No, it's. We'll just use Instagram. It's not the music. It's not music. It's a connection. It could be because I didn't reboot the one. Anyways, it's gonna be recorded. All right, I can't see the clock, but it is. No, it's all right. You be the timekeeper.
I don't know where the timer is.
It's with me.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, so we both can see the clock. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our live stream through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm Anton. This is Rachel. So this is exactly the middle of the week for our high intensity week. Second of the two high intensity weeks that we have. Next week, we're going to transition to more lifting, with pattern lifts, a lot less of the imams, lower volume lifts as well. So we have a mega set coming up. We have a repeater workout for those of you who saw the notes. We have a repeater workout, 10 push-ups after every workout. So it starts with 15 reps of air squats, then 10 push-ups, 40 reps of climbers, 10 push-ups, 30 lunges, any way you want it, plus 10 push-ups, 20 kettlebell swings if you have a kettlebell, 10 push-ups, and then finally 10 dead bugs. And then we're going to flip that, do it all over again, except we're going to start from the 10 dead bugs and work our way back up to the 15 air squats. Okay, something that would take about 10 minutes maybe.
Sure.
Just a little over 10 minutes. And then we're going to follow that up with a split EMOM, another 10-minute workout. Okay. Of course, we need to warm up first. So stand with your feet by shoulder width bar, hands by your sides. Bring hands in front of you, drop your butt to a squat. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, and release that. Good. We'll be providing some modifications for those of you who prefer not to do push-ups. If you have dumbbells, you can do any kind of upper body workout like bicep curls, flies, shoulder presses. You can also just tap your shoulders instead of doing a push-up. As long as you're in some kind of a plank position, or if you're doing some kind of upper body workout. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunges. Start with the feet together. Take a step forward lunge. Exhale and then step back. You can also do a step back lunge instead of step forward lunge. Either way, you want to keep that front knee just above your shoelaces and not past your front toe. 15 seconds in. We got about 15 seconds more. We have one more move, and then we do this sequence all over again for 2 more rounds. Adding a reach and a windmill to the third set in 4, 3, 2, and 1. RDL, so slide your ass out your legs. And what's important with the RDL is your back is flat, not that your legs are straight. So if you need to bend your knees slightly to maintain a flat back, as you can see, Rachel, please do so. If you can straighten your legs and straighten your back at the same time, God bless you. Please keep doing what you're doing. Good. 10 more seconds of this. We're going to go back to squats. This time I'm going to add a reach. Great stuff, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start with your feet again, shoulder width apart. Push your butt back and down to a squat. Reach across, touch the opposite foot. I can only touch the inside of the opposite foot. I used to be able to place my hand all the way up and over that opposite foot. But that's a lot of reaching for me, so I'm just going to keep it easy. Anyways, it's a warm-up. Warm-up's supposed to help, not hurt. If you're hurting, you're going too hard. 10 more seconds. We do the same thing for our lunges. Good. Breathe your nose deeply, out your mouth completely. In 4, 3, two, and one. Again, stand with the feet together. Take a step forward lunge, reach cross touch that front foot. I like to place my hand on my hip. That gives me an indication, helps me become more aware of my body, where I am at. And again, if you have to look down, just make sure that you can still see the rest of your foot as you drop down into that lunge. 10 more seconds are the touchdowns is our third exercise. We're exactly halfway through this warm-up routine. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand with the feet together again. Tap your right toe with the left hand. Reach your right hand towards the ceiling. Again, I like to turn my entire head facing the ceiling when I do this. It prompts my spine to make that full twist. Suck in your stomach, inflate your chest as you do so. Let's do this for 10 more seconds and another minute and a half of warm up. On Friday for our live stream or live streams, hopefully we can get a chance to do 2 streams in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to be using jump ropes to warm up. Okay, back to squat this time. We're going to place our palms on the floor, reach to the seat with the other, and then come back up. We're going to be doing, that's going to be our last of the high intensity workouts. So our warm up would either be insanity or we're going to be doing some jump rope drills. Now I understand not everyone has jump ropes at home, so you can follow that with jumping jacks. Speaking of jumping jacks, we're going to be doing that later for the split EMOM. You guys got another 5, 4, 3, all right, 2, and 1. We're going to do the same thing for our lunges. Take a step forward lunge. Some of you can probably take a side step lunge as well, but I'm going to take a step forward lunge. Place one hand on the floor, then reach for the ceiling with the other one. Very good. Keep it nice and slow. Probably be able to do about 3 or 4 per side, so that's 6 to 8 total. 10 more seconds of this. I'm going to finish this off with some toy soldiers. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toy soldiers with one leg. Touch with the opposite foot. Again, you are not kicking that leg. You're lifting that leg. Try to maintain your balance all throughout. Toy soldiers is also an alternative to mountain climbers, even to V-ups or sit-ups. Pretty much hits the same muscle groups. It's the same format of a hinge. So you're hinging your leg up instead of hinging your torso forward. 10 more seconds of this. Then we're going to talk a little bit more about our, I forgot to hashtag that team too much. Power of tonight's workout in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hashtag team too much. All right. So this is a massive workout. We actually have 5 exercises for 50 reps, 40 reps, 30 reps, 20 reps, 10 reps. Sounds familiar? It's a pattern. It's a similar format as the bruiser and the brick pop, except we have a repeating workout, much like the blaster. We'll give you a choice of your repeating workout. So we're going to first perform 50 air squats. After 50 air squats, I'm going to come down to 10 push-ups. If you have dumbbells, you can do dumbbell curls, dumbbell flies, shoulder presses. If you don't want to do push-ups, and you don't have dumbbells, just tap your shoulders 10 times. That's 10 times total, okay? Followed by 40 mountain climbers, then the 10 push-ups, 30 lunges. I'm going to do my lunges as a side-to-side lunge. That's 30 total instead of 30 per side. 20 kettlebell swings, which I'll do because I have a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, I want you to do the drop squat. Stand with your feet together, hands by your sides. Bring your elbows down to your knees. That's a drop squat for 20. 10 more push-ups, and then finally 10 dead bugs, okay? Once we're done, we're going to take a little break. Then we're going to go back up the ladder, starting with the 10 dead bugs, then the 10 push-ups, 20 kettlebell swings, 10 push-ups, 30 lunges, 10 push-ups, 40 mountain climbers, 10 push-ups, and then finally 50 air squats, okay? So without further, do you have a time limit for this one?
No.
Do you have a time target? Let's time ourselves anyways.
Okay.
We'll time ourselves anyways for
I'm
this
hoping
one.
for me 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping.
Wait, that's our target time. It's 15 minutes including rest, right? Rachel's going to take us through the entire workout. 3, 2, very good. Hey, you did this morning.
So, what Anton talked about is a descending workout, dropping 10 reps for each actual exercise that we're doing. Since it says 50, I highly recommend not doing 50 straight. Just do 25. Do 25, see how you feel. You can do them straight squats, I take it as just front squats. With air squats, there's a bit more of a, it goes to me. With air squats, it's a little
Same
bit
here.
quicker. I'm just gonna stop when you stop, because I already lost count.
18.
Woo!
20.
Also, using this momentum helps not only your breath, but it helps bring that feet back up and down.
Yeah, you're like bouncing. 30. Now, when you do 50 air squats, Rachel, is it 50 straight or can they stop
You
in the
can
middle?
stop. I highly recommend doing 25 and then 25 after that. So it's a lot. Break it up however you like.
40.
You don't have to go all the way through. When it comes to something like, well, this more.
Well, you did it this morning as
Yeah, I
well.
was gonna say this morning I kind of stopped.
And 50.
The one thing that we changed was
40 push-ups.
40. 10 push-ups. It was 40 sit-ups.
Oh, 40 sit-ups.
I did 40 sit-ups, and that took me way too long.
10 push-ups now, ready?
So yes. So this is gonna be the repeating exercise.
All right. Now, I'm not going to stand up because our next exercise is 40 mat climbers, which is in a plank position. That's 40 per side, okay? Not 40 total, 40 per side. Are we ready?
So 80 total?
80
You
total.
want to count one?
Yes, like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. That's how I count. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. $13. 20.
See better.
30. And 40. Good. So we're still going to be doing the push-ups, so I'm still going to be on the ground for this one. Now, how did you choose these exercises? In the order? So is it because 40 mat climbers are easier than the air squats?
Pretty much. Well, air squats for me, and that's the thing about working out is different things are easier for different people. For me, air squats are easier than mountain climbers, mainly because of my wrists and my flexibility. But the goal was to hit lower, upper, lower, upper, lower, upper
Yeah,
core.
okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Oh, and then lunges. Okay, lunges. See, you're smarter than I am when it comes
No,
to making format. Okay, so I'm going to do side-to-side lunges. Are we doing side-to-side?
I was going to do back step lunge.
Okay, back step lunge. I'm going to do side-to-side lunges. 30 total. Okay, ready? 3, 2, and 1. We're just 3.5 minutes in.
So, like Anton, you can alternate from side to side. I work better one leg than the next, mainly because my left leg is stronger than my right. So I normally start with the strongest leg and just get my momentum and my stabilization, my confidence in my stabilization. So I don't have a lot of it.
10.
Woo! Oh. And if you're either doing a side lunge, a back lunge, a front lunge, a standing leg raise, the majority of your weight is going to be in your heel. Oh, let's see, watch, I'll fall over now. My right leg is not the best.
It's 20. Yeah, 10 to go. Those of you doing a side lunge, try to go as far as you can, for as low as you can. Even if you're pushing off 15 off that lead knee.
If you're taking a front step lunge, push off your heel.
And this
Push
is
off your
30.
heel.
Yeah, push off your heel. Alright, so time for our repeating workout, which is 10 push-ups. Not too late to change. You don't have to commit to that first repeating workout. If you change your mind, you want to do bicycles instead, please do so. Okay? 3, 2, and 1. And 10. So we're going to be doing 80 push-ups total, but you'd be surprised in breaking down those 80 push-ups into 8 sets of 10. It's so much easier than if you're going to do it in 2 sets of 40. or even 4 sets of 20. Breaking it up makes it a lot easier. All right, 20 kettlebell swings, or you can do the kettlebell swing.
I'm gonna do kettlebell swings. You can use your dumbbells for your kettlebell or high pull or
Oh, we're gonna,
whatever.
or you can do
drop
the
squats.
drop squats if you don't have a kettlebell. 3, 2, and 1. 5 minutes in, 5.5. This is 20 kettlebell swings, which takes about 30 seconds to do.
Ow.
10.
Ah.
19 and 20. Okay, last of this side of 10 push-ups. Back to the 10 push-ups. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. And good. Okay, the dead bugs, Rachel. Please explain what the dead bug is.
So, if you're me and you're terrified of bugs, you spray them from a distance, and what do when they die? Theoretically, they should die like this. So, we're gonna take the first 2 nice and slow. You're gonna wiggle your left fingers and your right toes. You're gonna keep your right hand and your left foot where it is. You're gonna drop right foot, left hand, exhale back to center, right where you started. That's 1. 2, take your time. 3, this is, would you call it bilateral movement?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not easy to do first off, because not only are you focusing on keeping 2 limbs stable, you're dropping and bringing back the 2 other limbs that happen to not be on the same side. If anything hurts or feels uncomfortable, guess what? Bend the knees. You can still do dead bugs with knees bent. Like Anton says, the longer the lever, the harder the workout.
8.
Woo! Count one side.
9. And 10. Very good. All right. So we finish it in about 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
So catch your breath. We're going to be doing it again, starting with the dead bugs. Okay. Now, as you can see, as you saw with Rachel, bend your elbows. Okay, and all you have to do is just extend your arm and the other leg. It gets a little confusing. If not, just do 20 sit-ups or 10 sit-ups or 10 jackknives. Okay. So let's go back up that ladder, starting with the 10 dead bugs. Arms and legs up. Drop one arm and the opposite leg. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you lift your head off the floor, 2 makes it a lot harder. And if you do so, I want you to try to keep your gaze about 45-degree angle. Don't look up. Don't tuck your chin to your chest. 45 degrees, that means you're probably going to be looking at the heel of your foot. That's up top. 5, 6, 7.
Wait, damn it.
You can do the same side too, guys. It's actually harder. In terms of coordination, this is harder, but dropping the same side is a lot harder for me. 9 and 10. Very good. All right. So back to a repeating workout. 10 push-ups. Again, if you got dumbbells, use them. Do flies, do curls, do presses. We got dumbbells, but I'm too lazy to grab them. So I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Then the kettlebell swings, okay? 20 kettlebell swings. If you don't have kettlebells, do drop squats. So you do drop squats instead? All right, follow Rachel's lead with the drop squats. 3, 2, and 1. Drop squats would take about the same amount of time. It's a kettlebell swing. It's almost the same workout. It's a plyometric workout. There's an acceleration involved. 8, 9, 10 more. 7, 8, 9, and 20. about 10 more push-ups. We only actually have 30 more push-ups to go, okay? Split it up into 3 sets of 10.
No, you don't do 30 all at once.
It doesn't count. Right, then to the lunges. The workouts become more manageable, but we add reps to them. 1. You could also do curtsies. I think we don't do too often here at Tough Cookie Training. Curtsies. It's a back step lunge where your back foot goes, the leading foot goes behind you. Yeah, exactly. That's a curtsy. 20 more.
Mechanics are still the same. See how I turn my toe out?
Yep.
Don't turn your toe out.
And that knee, that front knee, still just over that shoelace and not over the toe. 13. I think that's 15.
Wait.
18. 19. Good. 10 more. And after this 10, I got 10 more push-ups before my 40-mile climbers. 23. 25. 6. 28. 29. And this is 30. Good. All right, 10 more push-ups. It's an advantage too, guys, because my legs are tired from the kettlebell swings and the lunges. So I'm taking a little break here. 3. 10. We got 40 mountain climbers. Not gonna stand up because I'm gonna be in a plank position again. So from 10 push-ups to 40 from 30 lunges to 40 mountain climbers per side. 3, 2, and 1. You can also do 40 toy soldiers, okay? 5. 10. 20. Now you can stop if you need to. 30. 10 more.
I'm slowing down.
7, 9, and 40. What do you mean? It's finished ahead of me. All right. So it's 13 minutes. We got 2 more to go. We got just 10 push-ups and 15 more air squats. I think I can finish this in under 15. And 10. And then finally the 15 air squats, which took me over a minute to finish, but since we're at 13 and a half, no problem. Right, so 10. All right, Instapot corned beef.
Ooh.
Yeah, corned beef is just not something you want to eat at like 3 p.m. before I work out. Which I did, of course. 20. This probably means I'll just have a cup of noodles for dinner. How's it going? Now this is 30, we got 14, 11. I think you can finish this. I got 20 to go. 2. 40, we got 30 seconds left. 9 and 15. Whew, just in time. So we finished that in 14 minutes and 40 seconds, even with a break. So that, actually, this is the first time I did this workout. It's been best of both worlds. It's like a blaster, but we also had the descending, the drop sets. So that was 50 air squats, 40 mountain climbers, 30 lunges, 20 kettlebell swings, and 10 dead bugs, with push-ups done in between those workouts, every other workout. Flipping it, we went twice. Kind of reminds me of the Brenna and the brick pile, the bruise and the brick pile. So which we'll be going to be doing on Friday. All right. So our last workout, we have a split EMOM of 10 minutes. Split EMOM again means we're going to do 2 workouts for 1 minute each. Starting with 10, 8, 6 of shoulder taps, spine heel taps, and 6 burpees. So shoulder tap, you can either, if you're fast enough, do 10 per side. If you're not that fast, then I want you to do 10 total. So you're gonna do 10 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 10, followed by 8 heel taps. 1, 2, 3, 8. Get up on your feet. Or 6 burpees. If you don't want to do burpee, do a jump squat. Okay, do a jump squat, half of a burpee. Now, if you finish those 3 exercises, 10 shoulder taps, 8 heel taps, 6 burpees, in 40 seconds, that means you have 20 seconds to rest before you either do a 1 minute plank, okay, or 45 seconds of jumping jacks or skip rope. We're going to try to do all 3, okay, one after the other, okay? Of course, if you do 1 minute plank, you don't have any rest before you do your shoulder taps, okay? So, you actually jump rope. All right, so this is, again, split EMOM. Every other workout is either the lift portion, shoulder taps, spine heel taps, burpees, or the cardio or core version for 1 minute or 45 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna start actually with a 1 minute plank. So why not? Why not? 4 shoulder taps. Shoulder taps for 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna try to do 10 per side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 8 heel taps total because each heel tap takes about 2.5 seconds to do. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can't tap the heel, tap your knee. 7 and 8, followed by 6 burpees. That's 1. 2. Notice there's no push-ups. 6 jump squats. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we barely finished it in under 45 seconds. My goal is to always finish it around 45. We barely finished it at 45. So I'm going to stick to that. 10 total shoulder taps, or 10 shoulder taps per side, 8 total spine heel taps, 6 burpees. 1 minute plank for me, 3, 2, and 1. If you're doing cardio, just do 45 seconds. Jump rope or skip rope. That's about 60 jumping jacks or 120 skip ropes. 20 seconds down. Oh,
I can't
yeah.
do it fast. I can do this.
We'll do boxer shuffles first. There you go. Once you do the boxer shuffles, you'll be able to do the running man. All you have to do is just lift 1 foot off the ground. There you go. Yeah, don't think too much. Just do it. 20 seconds left. For me, 5 seconds left for Rachel. Unless she's going to go through it for the whole minute.
I'll do 5 seconds.
10 seconds for those of you doing a plank. I'm going to stay in this position because I'm going to do the shoulder taps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 shoulder taps per side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 heel taps. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. Again, that took us 47 seconds to finish. Now I'm going to do my jumping jacks, jump rope for 45 seconds. And don't rush. You have 45 seconds, so you can start a little late. So I was like telling Rachel, the first step into doing these skips is to do your running man. It's still the same movement as a double-legged skip, except you got 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Now you can start by just doing this. See the offset? I got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, 25 seconds in, and then switch. then switch. And then when you're comfortable, double it up, switch. 33 seconds. Then from here, all you have to do is just lift one foot. The same movement as 2 feet, except you have one foot off the ground. 45 seconds, I'm gonna do a minute. I'm having too much fun here. And then you can do the running man with a boxer shuffle. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm having too much fun with those jump ropes. 10 shoulder taps. Off your knees or off your toes, it's up to you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 heel taps total.
Oh,
4, tuck your ear to your armpits. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do 6 jump squats instead of the burpees. Just gonna squat and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Which took me a little less time than if I were to do a burpee. Right, I'm gonna go back to the plank for 60 seconds. This is our third round. After this, we're halfway through, okay guys? After this, we're halfway through the split EMA. Okay, 1 minute plank for me. Jumping jacks, right shoulder,
Yeah.
3, 2, and 1.
so you may notice that I'm not adding a half of my jumping jacks. And you're right. I'm like halfway through. Also, I prefer to do straight arm jumping jacks. I don't know why. Maybe this.
It's faster.
Well, I always injure my shoulder whenever I do jumping jacks. To be fair, it's an old injury.
20 down.
Please don't get old.
How'd you injure it? That's getting old. Or
Getting
older.
old, sleeping on it wrong. It's an old injury.
Picking up like that.
I fell off the side of a cliff. It was story time last Saturday. We did story time.
We actually fell off a cliff.
I fell off the cliff
20 seconds.
trying to impress a boy. I was trying to jump off of it, but I stopped and I hesitated.
Did you end up marrying that boy?
No,
Okay.
no.
10 more
He
seconds.
ended up dating my friend Kate. I have another 5, 4, 3, 2, and oh, that's just my shoulders.
Ah, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Ah,
10.
it's not fun.
8 shoulder taps. I'm gonna do burpees this time. 5. I'm gonna do burpees this time. 1,
Hey, damn it. I shouldn't
2,
have.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wait, what did I do?
I was
8?
gonna say it's alright. I
It's
did
only
9.
6. Only 6.
I
All
did
right.
9 shoulder.
Anyway, looks like I finished outside. Back to my jump rope. I think I'm gonna do another 60 seconds. Having too much fun with it. You can do 45. I'll tell you when to stop at 3, 2, and 1.
Not that low plank isn't fun for my shoulders. I worked shoulders today after my run.
Oh yeah.
So everything really kind of hurts. So, if you're sticking with me doing flutter kicks,
15.
mainly because it's taking a lot of the pressure off my shoulders, doesn't make the core work any easier. Actually, low plank would be better. I'm gonna do 45 seconds.
30. Sure. Yeah, if you're doing something really hard like a Russian twist or flutter kicks, give yourself a chance. Do only 45 seconds. For those of you doing 45 seconds of cardio, you got 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna finish this with 1 minute. Set number 5 coming up. 10 seconds. This is our last of our shoulder taps, 5 heel taps and burpees in 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is our last. Ah. That's just as tough. 8 heel taps. It's like mountain climbers for your arms.
Yeah.
4, 5,
Ugh.
7, 8, 6 burpees. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm gonna finish this off with 1 minute plank, just like I started out with. Last minute of the evening, guys. Whew. Now, believe it or not, every time we go back and forth between two exercises, two modes, whether it's skip rope or plank, it's a lot easier to spread yourself out. All right, last 60 seconds. Rachel's doing leg drops.
This is a bad choice.
The standard time, ladies and gentlemen, for planks is usually a minute. You don't have to go 2 minutes. 30 seconds is usually for those of you, 15 seconds now. We don't do planks often. 30 seconds is usually a standard, but 1 minute actually is the norm for your planks. You don't need to do 2. I know some people do 6 minutes. I mean, there's so many other things you can do with that extra 5 minutes. So my recommendation, 30 left. So when you do a plank, if you're going to incorporate plank in your regular workouts, just do it for 1 minute at a time. If you're going to do a side plank, yes, do 30 seconds at a time, okay? You don't want to be doing a 1 minute side plank. That's just too much for your shoulder. 15 left. Great job, everyone. 10 seconds. Let's wind this down. Almost there, Rach. 3 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom, and we are done. Great stuff, Rachel. Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys had a great workout. Thanks for letting us join you. We're going to try to do our live stream on Facebook. I'm not really sure if Facebook is seeing this, or you're going to be able to see it later on. But we're going to try to do 2 this Friday, 1 at 9 in the morning, and then another one around 5 in the evening as well.
Just link this.
To Facebook?
Yeah.
All right.
Say, hey, this is what we did.
All right. So, hey, this is what we did today on Facebook. If you guys visit Instagram, I see you guys there. And I can see you guys waving. Thanks for letting us join you. Let's do a quick stretch before we go. Something simple. Just place your forearm up against a wall or doorway, and then just lean into it. We did a lot of push-ups. We did 80 push-ups. Most of you did. So this is going to be very good stretch for your chest and then for the side as well as your shoulders. Very good. Awesome. Cross your legs in a figure 4. That's ankle-opening. Yeah, just maintain your hold on that wall, that doorway. Push down that knee so your shins are perpendicular to each other. Take a deep breath. Exhale and come back up from that. Sides. Good. Grab hold of your ankle, pull that heel towards your back. And forming a straight line from your shoulders down into the foot. Take a deep breath, exhale, release that hold, grab your other foot. You're pulling that heel towards your back. Again, forming a straight line from your shoulders down into the foot. Take one last deep breath. One last exhale, one last release, and one last smile. Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, Rachel, thank you again for your great work. We'll see you again this Friday at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. just before happy hour. God bless all. Take care.
Oh my God.